Good Minecraft morning, everybody. Chaos Man here, and we are playing Agrarian Skies today. Yep, this is a mod pack available on the Feed the Beast launcher, and created by Jaded Cat. So let's get to what we're going to be doing today. As you can see, since last time, I've done a few things. Um, Up here, I've just rearranged things a little bit. My peach trees are growing peaches like crazy, which is awesome. Ooh, well, that one's not going to be eaten by anyone except for maybe the void monster. And we've created a little pond here. This is great for fishing, or if you just want to dip your toes in. It's so nice and cool. I like going for a little quick dip in the pond. And over here, we've created a couple platforms. I've just got a couple things growing here for now, but this is just going to be a grassy platform for our animals to spawn on once we have enough dirt. And then over here is we're just going to make something pretty here in between. But this is going to be our first mob spawning area. So that'll get all finished and it'll look all nice once it's done. But yeah, I didn't want to complete any quests in between episodes. So it's been kind of difficult to proceed with all this stuff that I want to do. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get a bunch of quests out of the way. I've decorated the inside of my house a little bit. I've got these tables down, and I think they look pretty cool. Got some bookcases on the wall, some bookshelves. This is a map frame. I'm going to put a map in there once we have, you know, proper stuff to make a map. But let's go ahead and get started. So what we need to do first today, the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to take care of the librarian. Now, librarian asks us to make a bookbinder, and so that's exactly what we're going to do. I think I have the items in my inventory to do that, so let's go ahead and go to the crafting table. We'll make some paper, and we'll click on the bookbinder and bookbinder. Great. Okay, so that's that quest taken care of. Let's get our quarter heart reward. Awesome. We'll put that quarter heart away. Almost a whole heart here now. And you can see we've got a few items in here that we've gathered. I went and did a little fishing. We planted a rubber sapling, grew it a few times, so we have some rubber and some rubber wood. But on to the next quest that we're going to take care of. So the very next thing that we're going to take care of here is survival is not tasty. This is kind of a gross one. So it wants us to build a sifter so that we can make maggots because you can eat them. I've never eaten a maggot before. I have eaten a mealworm. I guess I would eat a maggot just to see, but I'll bet you it doesn't taste all that great. I know mealworms don't taste all that great. They're just kind of taste like cardboard. But anyway, so let's go ahead and build a sifter, and I'm pretty sure I have the materials to build that in my inventory as well. So we're going to go ahead and not a bookbinder. We want to build a sifter. Sifter. So go ahead and click on that guy, and it requires a fishing net, which we'll make. It makes 4 of them, so we'll have to find something to do with the other 3. Otherwise, they're going off the edge to the void monster. And ta-da! Okay, sifter. Great. Wonderful. Okay, so the sifter's made. We should be able to turn that quest in. There you go. And it's just a detection quest, so it detects that we've done it. We need to pick a reward bag. I'm going to pick this guy on the end. Awesome. Alright, so we'll use these guys for fishing. I'm not going to eat them. And the sifter, you know what? Honestly, I rarely use this thing, so I'm just going to place it in here for now. And the bookbinder, I wonder if you can put it on the bookshelf because, oh, cool, you can. Cool, so that's what we'll do with that. Well, let's check out, it's a good reward bag. A butterfly. Alright, well, I don't know what's so good about a butterfly. Never worked with them before. I honestly don't think that they do anything except for look pretty, which is that's cool, but not very useful. All right, so I think we can make a whole heart here. Yeah, let's do it. We'll make a whole heart. Awesome. We'll consume that guy. Ding. 5 lives. Awesome, awesome. All right, so we'll put away our gross maggots, and we don't need that amber on us. You don't need the fishing nets or the piece of paper. Put all that stuff away. And great. All right, so let's see what we can work on next. And let's see, so we can kill some zombies, which we'll do soon enough. We can get all this stuff, which I don't know how we're going to get an ender pearl right yet. Hopefully once we get that spawning platform, we can. And rotten flesh and bones, yeah, we'll have to get that going over there. But I think what we're going to do next is iron ore, gravel, and the smeltery. Those will be the two that we work on next. So I'm going to go ahead and build myself a cobble gen, because if you remember last time we built the crucible and I put 4 pieces of stone in here, and those pieces of stone melted and created lava. Now our bucket is a one-time use bucket because we don't have any steel yet. It's a clay bucket, so as soon as you use a clay bucket with lava, it's going to go ahead and be destroyed. But over here, I've gone ahead and I've set up the water stream so that we can pour the lava right here, and we should be able to make cobblestone right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the cobble gen going, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video, and I'm going to do a bunch of cobble mining, and then once that's taken care of, I'll come right back. So there we go, and our cobble gen is created. So I'm gonna go ahead and die in the lava. Oh, jeez. Okay. That was close. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video. I'm gonna mine up a whole bunch of that cobble, and when that's all done, I'll be back. So I'll see you then, guys. Hey guys, I just want to pop back and show you this real quick. Pretty cool way of getting this stone. Basically, you just take your hammer, you jump down in the spot where the cobblestone is going to form. It forms around your feet. You just hold down your button and it'll start pounding away on that stone and to turn it into gravel automatically, which is awesome. It basically means that you can just sit here and hold the mouse button down and keep getting gravel until your hammer explodes, which it's about to do here. And it's really quick and easy, and it just reforms really quickly, especially when you're using this kind of hammer. And you don't have to worry about breaking the bricks around it or anything like that. And it's really cool. It's a really good way of getting a lot of supplies really quickly. So I just made 2 hammers. Let's see how much I got really quick. There we go. So we got almost 6 stacks, which is what I want. I want to get 6 stacks before I continue. I'll show you what we're going to do after that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut back out here. I just wanted to show you that method of getting this gravel. It's really quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'll see you in a minute. Okay, guys, we are back. I've done all that grindy work over there, and I'll show you what we have, and I'll let you know what we're going to do now. If we just pop into my inventory, you'll see I've gathered up 2 stacks of dust and 3 stacks of gravel, a stack of sand, and I had a half a stack of cobblestone, but I put some in here, and I used some to make a couple of these hammers, which is great. And to get the dust, you just here, I'll actually do it. Put that there. So put that down, and so you hammer that, and it gives you gravel, and then you put the gravel down, and that gives you the sand. And then if you hammer the sand. Hammering the sand gives you the dust. So that's that. And that's pretty simple. So now what I got to do is I got to sift it all. I'm going to see what I get, and then we'll take it from there. So I'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me be right back. All right, we're back, guys, and we've done all the sifting now. We've got all that taken care of. I went ahead and I crafted up some stone so I could get my juicer finally. Now we've got peach juice, which is great because it fills us up, it keeps our hunger away longer, and there seems to be enough of them to keep us sustained. Is that another one that's reached ripeness? I think it is. Let's grab it real quick. It's probably going to go off the side, but we'll see if we can get it. Ah, I got it. Good. Cool. So, I just want to show you real quick what we got, and we'll go from there. So this is what I got from sifting 3 stacks of gravel, 1 stack of sand, and 2 stacks of dust. We got 4 diamonds. That's awesome. Some coal, some redstone. That's all good stuff. We got ancient spores, which is great. We will need those. And we got our 4 pieces of broken iron ore that we can make into iron ore gravel so we can turn in our quest. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. And we will go to our quest book and we'll select this one. And then it's going to ask us to make ore sand, and then it's going to ask us to make ore dust. So we'll just do that and do that. There we go. Ore sand, and boom, and pop that on the ground and make some more dust. Awesome. Turn that into dust. And we got an extra little bit of dust there. That's awesome. Just pop that back in the chest real quick. And then open up our book and we should be good. So awesome. Let's claim this reward. We'll take the middle bag this time. Perfect. I apologize for any background noise right now. It's storming outside like crazy. So hopefully we don't lose power here or something. I live out in the mountains, so it's chances are, you know, things could go bad. Anyway, so let's check out our bag. We got a basic reward bag, and oh my goodness, all the colored bricks we could possibly need. Great. Well, you know what? We'll find a use for those somewhere. And so I just, oh boy, I'm gonna have to make a chest to put those in, I guess. Okay, I have enough materials on me to make a chest. And we'll pop them, I guess, just right here by the door for now. We'll have to get organized and get ourselves a bigger space right soon, I guess. Get out of there, stick. Okay, so, and another quart of a heart, which we will put away in this chest, I guess. Boy, I'm going to have to do some organizing here soon. So yeah, so this thing here, the juicer's just made. You just make a stone pressure plate like that, and then once you have the pressure plate with a piece of stone on top, makes the juicer. Very handy device, very easy to make right near the beginning, and put any kind of vegetable or fruit in there with it, and it'll make juice out of it. And the juice actually fills up a whole hunger pop and gives you the well-fed buff too. So that's great. Alright, so next quest that we're going to work on here is going to be the smeltery. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make up all of the smeltery blocks here and turn in that quest. The reason I want to make the smeltery next is because I want to work on, well, it's not open yet. I'm not sure exactly how I open it up. Maybe by completing the smeltery. But I want to work on the steel-powered flight because I want to make a high furnace so we can triple up our ores right off the bat, so we don't have to struggle. It makes things a little neater and tighter, and that's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to work on that, and I'll cut back in once we have all the pieces together to make the smeltery. I'll be right back. Okay guys, we are back, and we're going to go ahead and finish off our last quest for the day, which is to build the smeltery parts. I believe that we have all the items that we need in our inventory to go ahead and build all those parts, so let's get to it. The first thing we're going to need is a smeltery controller, which is just seared bricks all in a circle like a furnace. That makes your smeltery controller and gives you the Mighty Smelty book automatically. Next thing we're going to need is a drain. We'll go ahead and we'll make one of those. We'll need the drain tap, which is just like a bucket. That's that. And then we're going to also need a brick, I believe. And one other thing, let's see, what did I miss? A casting table and a seared tank. Easy peasy. So a seared tank is the same as a smeltery controller. It's like a furnace around like like this. And I'm failing miserably, but there we go. And then a piece of glass in the middle. That gives you your seared tank. And then also the casting table, which is just a pair of pants. So there we go. We have all the items that we require in order to go ahead and turn that quest in. Let's do so right now. Wonderful. And we get a quarter heart and a bunch of seared bricks, which is awesome. And then we can get a slimy sapling, a peach sapling, a reward bag, or full heart. I think we're going to pick the slimy sapling because we can get green slime and blue slime, and I have kind of an idea of what to do with that later on. So let's go ahead and take that reward. Awesome. And we'll just take a look what that opens up for us. Ingot casts, we'll be making those in the smeltery, and a fluiduct and a pneumatic servo. Now we could do that right away. We do have the proper materials, but I'm actually going to hold off because we need to do two things. We need to make power, and we need to make our high furnace. So I'm going to actually make the high furnace first, and then I'm going to make my power. The reason I'm doing that and I'm holding off on all the other quests, and it did open up the steel powered plate just as I'd hoped. This is great because I want to build this steelworks. I want to build this high smeltery so that we can go ahead and triple up our ores. And then we're going to do for powers, we're going to actually, as our first power supply, believe it or not, we're going to build a big reactor. Now, a very small big reactor is actually pretty easy on resources, and it produces quite a bit of power. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we won't have to worry about power ever again. We'll never have to make a steam dynamo or have any weird generators around or anything like that. It'll be nice, clean power forever, and we'll be able to automate things and get going on our quests right away very quickly without any messing around and a bunch of stuff around that we don't need. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to work on that between this episode and the next. I'm going to get our spawning platform set up and finish beautifying this area, and I'll probably build some more platforms and such. And when we come back, the next episode, it should be easy for us to go ahead and finish off these quests, which require the mob bits. This one here, we just need the soul sand and the ender pearl. It's very easy to get, and then this will be easy enough. All this stuff will be pretty easy to get once we have our smeltery completed and we have some stuff going on. So that should be great. I just wanted to show you also really quick right before we go. I didn't show you how you make the seared bricks. It's pretty simple. You just need to make this stuff called grout like that. And this stuff is made out of clay, sand, and gravel. And to get clay in this game, all you do is you take some dust, which I've showed you how to make, and you stick it in a barrel full of water, like that, and it gets you a whole block, which is 4 pieces of clay. Very simple, very awesome, and we're good to go. We can actually, I'll make some grout here just to show you. Bingo bango bongo, there we go, 16 grout. I'm going to need some more anyway. There we go. Okay, guys, so that's it for this episode. If you like the episode, go ahead and leave me a like in the like area. And, or if you didn't like it, tell me why. If you want to call me names, go ahead. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.